And welcome to Roadside Notes. I'm Christopher, the Route 66 Chaplain, and these are readings from the Faith and Good Courage Journal found at faithandgoodcourage.com. These are stories from the road and for the road, a little grace for the miles ahead of us, and reminders that hope still travels with us. This is Love Came Quietly, the gift that stays. It's for Christmas Day, December 25th, 2025. Love came quietly that night without fanfare or bright lights. Just the steady rhythm of animals breathing, the straw, a cry that split the silence of the world. God entered the story, not through a throne or a trumpet, but through a manger that smelled of hay and hope. It still amazes me that heaven chose humility as its grand entrance. There were no crowns, no ceremonies, just the kind of love that shows up quietly and stays for good. I imagine Mary holding that baby, both exhausted and amazed, realizing that love had taken a form that she could hold. And Joseph standing guard, doing what good men do when life turns wholly in their hands, steady, faithful, quiet. The world did not notice. Most never do when miracles look like ordinary moments. But somewhere between the barn and the Bethlehem stars, everything changed. Love did not need to make noise to change everything. It just needed to arrive. 2,000 years later, love still arrives the same way. Quietly. Not in headlines or parades, but in kitchens where someone cooks for a neighbor. In church halls where a few of us gather to serve Christmas dinner to strangers who have no table of their own. I have learned that love does not always sound like carols or prayers. Sometimes it's laughter over chipped plates, a child's shy smile, or the quiet relief on someone's face when you hand them a meal. Love came quietly then, and it still does now, one hand extended, one plate served, one soul reminded they matter. And in this way, someone stays behind to help clean up, the way another gives up their seat for a stranger. These are the modern miracles, the small Bethlehem moments hidden in plain sight. When I think about that manger, I realize God could have come in any way he wanted to, but he came in low, so no one would be too small to reach him. That's the heart of it. The kind of love that bends down first. The kind of grace that meets us on the floor right where we've fallen. The kind that says, you don't have to climb up to me. I've already come down to you. Every year that truth gets simpler for me, and it gets stronger. Maybe that's what Christmas does. It strips the glitter from the story until all that's left is love itself, unpolished and true. If your Christmas feels quiet this year, maybe that's not a loss. Maybe it's an invitation to rest, to remember, to let love in through the cracks of the ordinary day. Because love comes quietly once, and it's still finding its way into our hearts. One act of grace, one small kindness, one whispered prayer at a time. In my roadside reflection, love does not always arrive with trumpets and angels. Sometimes it comes in the form of a warm meal, a quiet kindness, or a stranger's smile that feels like home. That is the miracle still at work. The love that came quietly but never left. It keeps showing up wherever we make room for it. Think of it. It's like lighting the dark, like a single candle that refuses to go out. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas. Travel well, my friends. Have faith and good courage.